What's up? My name is Emily Foxy Fry, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that have been here, thank you so much for coming back. And for those of you that are new, I'm so excited you're here. Today, I am going to be doing an eyeshadow look using this let's see, ExtraordinAries Palette by Rasha B Cosmetics and JustAnne. And also I'm going to use just one color out of this Gold Digger palette. So I'm super stoked about this. Really quickly, I want to just apologize. I know I said I was going to do this a long time ago, but life is crazy, especially right now with it being the end of the year, and with my health and everything. So I just want to thank you all so much for continuing to come back and to do this. And I announced my giveaway in my last video, so please go take a look at that. Super excited about being able to give back for all of the love and support that y'all have shown me. All the rules, everything will be in that video, but it will be open until May 31st. So anyways, let's get into it. I just want to tell you something really quickly. I bought these clips from Complex Culture. And there were 4 of them. I only have 2 of them now because they are falling apart. So don't love these, but it is what it is. So all right, let's get into it. All right, I am absolutely loving this palette and this specific eye look. These shadows blend so well. They have the perfect amount of pigment and they truly last all day. So I did put on as you can see, an eyeshadow base. I believe it's the beauty, I don't even know. I don't know what base I put on. I'll let you know when I come back. I will take a look. Okay, so the first color I'm going to go into is this one right here. It is called Passionate, and I'm going to go in with my Complex Culture All Over Shadow Brush. Just dip it in. I'll show you on the next one how much I did, but just kind of, you know, like these colors, they're nice and pigmented, blend really well. So, and then what I like to do to start is, because I do have my hooded eyes, is look down like this into the mirror. Actually, I just realized I need to blend out my eye primer really quickly. So give me just a second. Those of you with hooded eyes understand that struggle. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take, I like to look down into the mirror like this and then just put it right there in that crease. I love this color. I just love pinks, and this one is kind of a pink, but almost like a peach, kind of like in between. Okay, and then once I feel like I have it blended pretty well in, you know, like in that area, I'm gonna grab just the tiniest bit more. And then what I do is I hold the mirror, I look into the mirror like straight on, and then I'm gonna try not to block y'all. And then I just go right above, like I try to blend it, um, up above the bone right there so that you can actually see it when my eyes are open and I'm looking straight on. If y'all have hooded eyes, you know this struggle. It's really hard. But you know, this is a trick that I use that tends to work pretty well. There we go. Okay, and then the next thing that I am going to do is grab my, it's the, okay, so now I'm going to grab my Complex Culture precision eyelid brush. I wasn't real sure what to use these brushes for, but now I know. And I'm going to go into this shade right here called Impulsive, this light purple shade, and just kind of y'all, this is pretty pigmented. Not so pigmented that like it's crazy, but enough that you don't, like you can grab a decent amount. And then I'm going to take that and just kind of blend it right there. And then I bring it up through into the crease a little bit, just the bottom part. It just gives it a little more color. Y'all, and I am not a makeup artist or anything like that. So I am sure that there are better ways that can make this so much prettier, but this is me. This is what I do. Okay, and then I added just a little bit more. And then what I did is I turned the brush over just to kind of blend it up a little bit higher up onto that bone so that again, like you're getting, you can see kind of a little bit of both of those colors and they just blend together so beautifully. Y'all, I just am so in love with this palette. Okay, and then I just kind of played with it, played with the colors and whatever to get them the way that I want them to look. So this is what we're working with now. And I use the concealer and like my makeup wipe to kind of clean out the outer edge. This is why I do my eye makeup first, so to clean that up so I can be as messy as I want. Next, I am going to take, this is a Luxie 237 blending. This is a little bitty blending brush. And I'm going to go into this shade right here called Brave. It's like a deep purple. And again, so for this shade, because it is such a deep color, I'm just going to kind of tap it in a little bit. Like I don't swirl it like I did that first shade. And I am just going to focus this really on this outer edge right here. Ooh, I went a little bit more. That's all right. Now with this shade, with the other two shades, I brought it all the way in. With this shade, I'm only bringing it about halfway. I don't necessarily want it all the way over, although once I feel like I've got it blended pretty well, then I'll kind of just a little bit take it in. Okay, so we've got this, and it looks, I promise in real life, it looks better blended than it is. Okay, so there we go. That's what we're gonna go. And then the last thing I am going to do for now is take my Unique Deluxe brush. This is a natural hair brush, which I find works. I am all about synthetic for all of my brushes, except for the brushes that I use these types of shades, like with all my glitters and shimmers and all of that. Next, I'm going to go in with this shade called Constellation right here. It's a duochrome, multi-chrome shade. I absolutely love it. And I find that the natural hair brushes work so well for these types of shades. And because I cannot stand to get anything on my hands really, I need a brush that's gonna deposit these colors well. Look at this shade. It is so pretty. Ugh. I'll get in and try to move around a bit so you guys can actually like see if we can get the color to show up. But oh, it's such a gorgeous shade. This is maybe my favorite. I think this is like my favorite shade out of all of them. And this is definitely my favorite palette that I have from Marasha B Cosmetics. I really like the other collab that JustAnne did. It's got some really pretty shades, but it was more Christmassy. I love the Gold Digger palette, but this one is my jam. It's got more colors in it that you can, you can do like a full eyeshadow look with. I feel like with the other two, I kind of have to pull from other palettes. This one I do not, but I don't know what y'all are going to be able to see with that duochrome, but oh my gosh, it has purple and gold and pink. It's stunning. It is absolutely stunning. So I'm going to stop there. I'm going to go do my other eye, the rest of my makeup, and then I will come back and we will do the rest of this eye look. I have a few more things that I want to add to it, so I will see you shortly. So we're back, and the first thing that I am going to do is go back into this shade Passionate, and I'm going to use my Luxie 209 large shader brush. It's like a long brush, and I'm just gonna dip like the tiniest bit in there. Like I don't want very much of this, just to place right under my eye. I really like to have a little bit of shadow, sorry, under my eye, but I also, because I have such wrinkly, crinkly under eyes, that if there is any kind of, if my concealer has creased at all under there, it helps with that. I have not found a concealer that does not crease under my eyes. All right, I do like the concealer that I'm using right now because it's a very small amount of creasing that happens. I'll show it to you in just a minute. Okay, and then next I'm gonna take the brush that I put that really light purple impulsive shade. I'm gonna, again, just the tiniest amount of that just on the very tip of the brush, and I'm gonna only bring this one in maybe halfway into my eye. All right, and then the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the Easy Crease Definer brush that I have from Complex Culture. And again, very lightly, I'm gonna go into the shade Brave, that deep purple. And I'm gonna really tap it off, make sure there's not a lot. And I'm just gonna go in on the very corner. And when you're doing any kind of shadow under your eye, make sure that you are connecting it with the top right out here in this corner. You want to really connect it up there. And this one I'm just only doing it a little bit, just maybe a quarter of the way. All right. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Rasha B Cosmetics, those gel liners that she sent. They don't have a name on them, but I'm going to use this super light purple color, and I'm going to just place that on my waterline down here. As you can see, I don't know how much you can see, but they go on so smoothly. I don't even have to pull my eye down at all. It stays on all day. It's a light enough color that it like makes my eye look bigger. I love this. The other ones are really good too, but I like this one specifically for this. All right, so there is the finished look. I'm gonna try to, I don't know if you will be able to see the different colors on that constellation shade, this one, but it is so beautiful. Oh wait, I'm not done. Hold on just a second. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the Gold Digger palette and I'm gonna grab this shade right here, Millionaire. It's like a green and purple and pink shade. I don't even know this. This was a brush that I got in Ipsy. It's just a very fine tip. I'm gonna take a little bit of that shade and I'm gonna place it right here on the inner corner. I forgot to do this in my last video where I place like some kind of highlighter shade in that area. So I don't wanna do it this, I almost did it again. Okay, this may be a little bit much for some of you. If it is, you don't have to add that little bit on the inner corner. I personally love it. I've gotten a lot of compliments on it, but this is the eye look. Let me get my mascara on and we'll finish this video up. Okay, and here we are. This is the final look. What do y'all think? I mean, yo, I am so in love with this look. I've been doing it. I think I've been doing it pretty much every time I've worn makeup, except for the one day where it was, it was the pink and black day at school. So we had to wear all pink or all black or the combination of the two. So I did it like an all pink eye look, but I love this. So you guys have to let me know what you think. I'm not sure. I know that Anne had a few of just the palettes available. I'm not positive if she does. But maybe I'll find a link to her channel and put it down in the description box so you can go and take a look. I thought really quickly on this video, even though I didn't show you like applying the makeup, I would show you all of the products that I use. I don't know if you're interested in that. But as far as primers go, I use the Dewy Skin Vitamin C Glass Primer for like my cheeks and my forehead. Then I use the Unique Touch Glorious, the mattifying primer just on like in my T-zone area. Really love the combination of these two together right now. Then I use the Ace Beauty eyeshadow amplifying base in light on my eyelids. I actually have been using less of it recently and I'm liking it a lot better. I think a big problem was I was just putting too much on. So that's just something to take into consideration when you're using an eyeshadow primer. If it's creasing on you, you might be using too much, which was my issue. For foundation and concealer, I am using the Purlisse Ageless Glow Serum BB Cream with an SPF 40. I'm in love with this. I really, really like this. I'm not into like a real full coverage. I don't mind my, some of my imperfections showing through. So the majority of this, y'all, I will say everything that I've gotten here, except for that Unique, I've gotten in BoxyCharm or Ipsy. So then I also am using the Item Beauty Concealer. This is in the shade 100. It's their Air Hug Concealer. Love this. I think they might be going out of business, but I really do love this. Like I said earlier, it does crease a little bit under my eyes, but way less than the majority of the other concealers that I use. So I can't say enough good things about that. Then for my bronzer, I'm using this palette right here. It's the Nomad Sydney Bathers. I got this in an Ipsy a really long time ago. I just use these two shades here. This one's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, so I use just a tiny bit of that, but just mix the two together. Love it. Love those two shades together. I've used the the highlighter. It's pretty, but I actually, this is the highlighter that I use. You can tell I've used the heck out of it. It's the Ofra X Talimar highlighter in Covent Garden. This is my favorite highlighter. And I love Ofra highlighters. They're blinding, or, I mean, you can get them, but they don't show any texture, and they are huge and last forever. I got this in an Ipsy, I believe it was Ipsy. Yeah, it was. It was in the regular Ipsy glam bag. For blush, whoa, well, there goes that. I am using the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism blush palette. I just mix, yeah, these two shades here together. Soleil and Stargaze, these two, I just mix them together. Obviously this one that has like a bit of a shimmer to it, so I use mostly this one with just a titch of that one on my cheeks. I really love to glow. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I do. And then obviously I showed you everything I use on my eyes, except for this. I love the Unique lash products. So I use the Moodstruck Epic mascara, just their regular mascara, and then the Moodstruck Epic lash primer. It is white. This curls my lashes. I just have 2 coats of that on. This makes my lashes curl and, you know, like stay all day. And this is just by far my all-time favorite. The only reason I sell Unique products is because of the mascara, because of how much I love it. I'm not like a huge, but if y'all like Unique, if there's something you want to try, if you're looking for somebody to buy from, I do have an account, but I'm not going to push it on anybody. I just keep it open so that I can get my mascara and some of my other products that I love at a discount. I love their liquid eyeshadows as well. So anyways, I hope you liked this video, you enjoyed this video. Please, if you did, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't love it, you know, give me a thumbs down. And if you do, please tell me why you didn't love it. Do you not want to see all of the products that I used on my face? Do you want to see a full video where I show you exactly how I do it? Again, I'm not a makeup artist. I am not, you know, I don't really know what I'm doing. I did recently figure out that I'm not putting my my bronzer in the exact right spot. I moved it down just a little bit, and I'm loving that so much better. Oh, I also use, this is the Benefit. I don't even know what it's called. It's almost gone, but that's what I use in my eyebrows, is this Benefit. I know it has some fibers in it. Love this. It's so easy to just brush through and be done. This is all I use in my brows. So yeah, please leave me a comment. You know, like I said, I want to hear from you about any of those questions that I asked, or just anything. How's your day going? And yeah, please, if you would subscribe. Like I mentioned before, I do have my giveaway up. It's live now. It'll be going on until the May 31st. There are just a few, you know, you have to be over 18. You have to be subscribed to my channel, and you just have to leave a comment. The video has already gone up, so make sure that it's my last video with my Ipsy Glam Bag X, so please go take a look at that video. All the rules for the giveaway will be in there. And thank you so much for getting me to that 50. I will be doing another giveaway once we hit 100. So please stay tuned. I have a lot of videos coming up. School will be out in like less than 2 weeks. So we have a lot of fun stuff planned. We plan on filming a lot of it, but I thank you so much for all the love and support you've given me so far, and can't wait for the rest of it. So I hope that you have an amazing rest of the day, or morning, or afternoon, or whatever it is, wherever you are. And I will see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.